Hi there, Scorpio. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning to the channel, welcome back. And thank you. I'm grateful that you're spending your precious time with me here today. And this is your October intuitive tarot reading. It is, as an intuitive tarot reading, it means that some of the messages will resonate with you, some of them may not, but it is for sun, moon, and rising signs. So if this message doesn't resonate for you, maybe one of my other messages will for your moon sign or your ascendant sign or what have you, okay? It is the month of October already, and wow, for some of us at the end of the month, in some countries, we celebrate Halloween, which is a lot of fun, and people really get into it. And if you celebrate it, great. And if you don't, and you want to know something about it, well, Halloween is really rooted in a Celtic tradition, a Celtic festival tradition where the Celtics would they would dress up in costumes, and they would light bonfires. And so, it was really a bit of, as I said, a bit of a tradition that was rooted in, that culture and that belief, if you will. And then along came the church and Pope Gregory III in about the 8th century, and he said, well, if we're celebrating, the souls of the dead, then, we should be also celebrating the saints. And so he created and declared that November 1st would be the All Saints Day. So we have All Hallows Eve on the night, which is known as the Night of the Dead, on October 31st, and then we have All Saints Day on November. And the Celtics would call Halloween, in that time they called it Samhain or Samhain. I pronounce it Samhain, but what do I know? So if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, please do let me know in the comments box. Please correct me, because I don't really know how to pronounce it properly. All right, so in honor of all of that, why am I telling you that? Well, in honor of all of that, I'm going to use my Jack-o'-lantern tarot deck, because that's what we put out on Halloween, is jack-o'-lanterns, or those pumpkins that have faces on them and light coming out of them. And I will clarify the cards with my Ghost tarot deck, and then I'm going to close out your reading with a card of light, and we're going to get that from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. Okay? All right, Scorpio, so let's really get into it now. And so to begin, I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe, and I ask that my seekers and I are provided with protection, and that I am provided with, oops, I have a card that flipped over here, just get that, and that I am provided with clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages that you provide me, and that they will be for the highest vibrational good of my Scorpio seekers. So let's pull 4 cards for Scorpio for the month of October, and then I'll pull all the clarifiers. Let's get my tongue in straight. I'll pull the clarifiers, and then we'll get into the reading itself, okay? So 4 cards for Scorpio, month of October. Okay, first card, second card. So let me just pull them out here. There's that one. There's that one. Oops. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. Let's pull 2 more cards. Ooh, that one flew out quite nicely. And that one's there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You have Okay, you have the Tower, and then you have the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. I wanted to show you that. And then I'm going to clarify all these cards. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, please, for Scorpio. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Devil card. And then we're going to clarify the King of Pentacles with the Sun card. The Eight of Cups. Oh, and you have the Two of Pentacles. Now, let's clarify the Tower. Okay, you've got the Hangman. You've got the Strength card. I wanted to say the Leo card, but it is the card of Leo. And you've got the Page. My God, I don't know where my words are today. The Page of Swords. Okay, so let's repeat that. For the Tower, you're being clarified by the Hangman, the Strength card, and the Page of Swords. And finally, let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Whew, my brain is not working. Gotta get it working again. Okay, maybe I need coffee. I didn't drink any coffee today. That's probably it. I need my jolt of caffeine. Okay, there is the Justice card against the Ten of Cups. We've got the King of Swords. And the final card, it is the World card. Alrighty. Scorpio, what is going down with you? You know, I feel this month is a month of, you're working on yourself. There's something in progress here. There's something that's in flight for you. And I feel it has to do with you working on yourself or working on your relationships and, finding that right balance of give and take, that right balance of, knowing, what friends, to let in, when to not let them in, when to, listen to people, when not to listen to people. This is your month of really working on yourself. There's a progression here that's going down for you, and that could also be working on your relationships with others, but also I feel like it's your time to know that this is okay, time to put in place what it is you want. I feel that you're very persuasive this month. I feel you're persuasive this month, Scorpio, okay? So it's the time to say, hey, It's okay to say, guys, if somebody, let's say somebody sees you every weekend and you want a little bit of time back to yourself. It's okay to say to somebody, I want to be with you. I enjoy being with you, but I do need a little bit of time for myself. And you're persuasive enough to say that in a nice enough way to somebody to be able to work on your own self and have some time for you. That's what I am trying to say here. Okay. You're working on your relationship with yourself, right? And in order to do that, you need time to be with yourself, not just time to be with others, but time to be with yourself. Okay. And, you know, the, this is sort of a pathway for you. When you work on yourself, this is your pathway to success, right? Because you have the King of Pentacles right here. Okay. Now you also have the Tower, and then you have the Ten of Cups, which is really interesting. Now the Tower, for a lot of people look at the Tower and they say, oh, that's disaster coming. No, it's not necessarily disaster. In this reading, as I said, since this reading is about you and really working on your relationship with you, you are going back to the foundations of who you are. That is what the Tower card represents too, right? It is a card of tearing down the old and really rebuilding from the ground up, starting with the foundations, the good base foundations, and building something new. And the reason I feel that too, again, is because you've got the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate happiness card here, right? So by starting on your relationship with you're building your ultimate happiness. And this is what progression you are working toward, okay? You have here the Eight of Pentacles, right? Which normally, the Eight of Pentacles is about sort of reflecting on, for me, it's reflecting on, uh, you know, focusing in, I'd say more focusing in and reflecting in on something, one very specific topic. Like you've really got to focus towards something here. And that for me is what your focus is. Your focus is you, right? Really getting to the root of who and what you are and what you can do. Look, I mean, you got the Three of Pentacles here too, right? And just really realizing that you're worth this, right? There's the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles right there. Okay, you're worth this effort that you are going to put into yourself, right? Now, of course, the devil's here, and the devil is always the one that sits on our shoulder and says, no, you're not. No, you're not. Guess what? Yes, you are. Don't say the no, you're not. Yes, you are. You're worth it. You need to work on you. It's not a wrong thing to say to people, kids, family, husband, wife, mother, aunts, uncles, whoever is in your life and is taking some of your time. And yes, we want to help other people, but we also need to help ourselves, right? And this helping of yourself, as I said, is really going to put you on that golden path because the sun is there, right? You've got the King of Pentacles and the sun. You're on the golden path. This is the path you need to take, right? That's the Eight of Cups there. Starting this new path, starting this new way of going around things. And as I said, it's going to be a little bit, juggling because you got the Two here of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're juggling your time between them and you, but you do need to make that time for you. It's okay to make and take the time for you. Because when you get to the base, when you knock down all the old, right, you can fill it up with the new, right? Now, this takes time. Don't get me wrong. It does take a little bit of time. It's not going to change your whole life isn't going to change in a day. So you have to be a little bit patient and you have to be a little bit courageous because you may have to take some new steps and new ways of getting there. But I do feel that you are ready to take this step, and you're ready to step forward because you've got the Page of Swords right here. The Page of Swords is that bold guy, okay? It's that bold energy. That's that energy of, okay, you know what? I got to jump off the cliff and go all the way down that hole. I don't know if you ever watched Divergent. You know that movie Divergent? Where she has to stand up on the ledge and she has to go all the way down that hole. And, the guy's name was Eric. He was the leader. And he said, okay, who's the first to go? And nobody said anything. And she said, me. Right? That's that bold energy. That's you saying, me. It is time for me. I'm going to be the one to step on the ledge and I'm going to jump off that cliff. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to step off, right? And you're going to do this because taking that time for you is going to open a whole new life for you, a whole new everything for you. It's going to bring you that ultimate happiness and it's going to bring you the world, okay? And, it's really, really the right time for you. I mean, you've got Justice card here for you, right? Justice is not just the weighing of scales. It's the understanding that scales are also a mathematical calculator of sorts, okay? So it is the right calculation has arrived for you, and it is the time for you to go ahead and really sort of lose the rigidity and just go for it. And I do feel that, as I said, at the very beginning, I feel like there's a bit of a persuasive energy here for you. So I would take advantage of that for you, dear Scorpio. All right, let's close out your reading with the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle card. Okay, and the card we have for you is Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. There you go. I can't make this stuff up, man. You are definitely need to go through the radical transformation, which is, going through this violet flame here. It's a beautiful card, by the way, and I just want to see if you can see that a little bit better. And I'm going to read to you from the book, okay? So I'll leave it right here while I read to you from the book. It's just a chamber of the violet flame. The violet flame is a spiritual retreat space that holds a powerful energy of transformation and transmutation. Spiritually, it is seen within a chamber, excuse me, often as a giant roaring flame and sometimes with silver and gold shimmering through the violet. When we connect with the violet flame, we are being given the opportunity to detach from lower vibrational experiences and turn darkness into light, right? Going through this me time and figuring out the me time and spending time with you is going to allow you to disconnect, and that's that lower vibrational, and get to that higher vibrational, okay? So the message here for you is when you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has brought to you by your angels and guides, has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know the hand of the divine is leading the way. Okay? All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. Okay? The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you now, Know that is simply a call for love. And you are an alchemist with the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan and now live in a more purposeful way. All right. That's a beautiful reading for the month of October, Scorpio. I hope you have a fabulous month. If there was something in this reading that resonated with you, then can you kindly hit the thumbs up button? Then I know that it's resonating with you. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, please do so. Then it helps me to get messages out to other people. And then hit the notification bell. Then you'll know when I upload the next video. Wishing you a fabulous, fabulous month. And as always, I am wishing you divine light and love.